back here with Ōkami, where we've been exploring a whole bunch in Kamui. We got some new weapons, which is so cool. Oh, this weapon looks so dope. Can't wait to try it out. I love the music in Kamui as well, this part of Kamui. It's so adventurous and epic and cool. I think my favorite part is coming up too. Da da da! This is so cool. Awesome. So we're headed back to Kamui because we were told that there was some kind of charm at the northern end of Lauchki, whatever the lake is called, which we sort of got partway through before we immediately sort of found Power Slash 3 and then got excited and went back to try that out in a bunch of different places. We're going to head back there and get that charm, and that charm will allow us to enter Yoshpet or something similar. I'm sure the name was. Yoshpet Forest? What's Yoshpet Forest? Just Yoshpet, anyway. We'll be able to enter once we've got that trinket, and it sort of has the feel that there might be some kind of mini dungeon going on at the top of this place. So let's pop on over and find out. I mean, we only got, one of the 4 stray beads that are part of this sort of Ezofuji region of Kamui, so presumably we've ways to go yet in this area before we will be permitted such a boon. Oh yeah, it gets much darker around here. Interesting, there are some like stone towers in the tops of the mountains there. You see that? Is that where the volcano lava comes out? You built a spout for it? And look at this, we got 100% of the chickens, the pigs, the monkeys, the foxes, the raccoons, and the horses. And the cats and the cows. Sweet. This Ark of Yamato, was it? It's an interesting figure. It's like it's gotta come back into play in some way. Do you think any more animals are gonna spawn in on the road as we run up here? So we can befriend them? And we can all hold hands and skip through the daisies together? I hope so. Or maybe not. A little building before... Oh, I guess whoever's in here will help us unlock these big padlocks. Hello? They've even got chains on their door. Some kind of gatekeeper live here, perhaps? Howdy!
I know who you are. Yes, the divine look of yours is unmistakable.
Oh my god, you've got a strange hat. It has 2 owls on it.
You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, you've heard that name here, too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Conley. Guess it really resonates with Yoina because they're so spiritual.
Right, I suppose if you'd heard of it, then it must have traveled across the sea.
Oh, Isun. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive.
Oina Shaman, Teskel.
I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Lika? The demons have shut themselves in Ezofuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to the Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Temu noticed as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land.
Yeah, about that. Excuse me. I don't know how it could have happened.
We both felt an evil energy flowing back into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land? She must be Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochiami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people have even called it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Lauchi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. I'm so sorry I almost headbutted you. I thought there was going to be more to that right there. There's a large lake called Lauchi at the foot of Ezofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. Oh, that's the lake that's just here. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens with a football field painted on its belly. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Lauchi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell.
Oh yeah, I've been many times. They got an awesome Wendy's over there.
The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. My piloting's not the best.
It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging lands. The world hasn't been safe since.
So I guess perhaps these do differ from brush gods, since Isun well knows that a bunch of the brush gods are alive.
It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons.
It does. I can see why looking into it you would call it a Lake of Demons. It's horrifying looking.
That's about all I know about it.
I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the ark. Please. Were they named Kaguya by any chance? The ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board, but the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become.
He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world.
Was it Oki?
First time I've heard that.
Was it Isun? I don't know. I have no idea.
They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name?
Yami, surely, right?
It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. The powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui. I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them.
I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kamu's permission? Yes, sorry, I should have started with that.
I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yeah, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Amy, here's another story.
You couldn't care less about the girl who's missing? Or you couldn't care less about getting permission?
The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal, but if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply.
Shiromi, you may have the Oina amulet Sewaprolo.
Thank you! With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed on into Yoshpet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over.
Right. So I suppose we won't be heading through this gate just yet. Cheerio! Is that something I can equip over top of my fire amulet so I can stop having this orange bubble around me? And feel contented that there's a gameplay reason for doing so? No, it is not. It's a key item. Shucks. So this will be all locked off here, will it?
It's a Zafun Gate. You must pass through it to reach Rauku Shrine, but the keeps the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors.
I understand why. Ooh, I love the hum of this mirror here. So pretty. I could listen to that for ages. To the forest with us! That was a much shorter venture up here than I had imagined. I just felt like 200 feet and didn't even break a sweat, don't mind me. Do you suppose maybe the forest will end up in this little clearing over here behind the ice? It kind of has the feel that you come out from some other place and end up here, and it's like a shortcut that we can't deal with right now. Oh, hold on, unless I can just climb over the snowy banks on the side here. Was there a magic radish for us up this way? Not evidently. Kind of interesting. It might be my imagination, but it feels like the resurrection beads or whatever we got, the new rosary we have, is it just mirrors the image a little off-center. Like the golden pulse is coming from like slightly to its right compared to the devout beads over there on the right, or whatever those ones are called, where it's like clearly the pulse is coming from the middle of the circle, the middle of the rosary. Well, even that one's a little off-centered, isn't it? It's a little far to the right. It's a bit weird.
The mysterious forest of Yoshpet. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away. But I wonder if Yoshpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from evil in this land now.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word of that. I was thinking about something else for some reason. Were you worried it's lost its power? Not the Oina crest, because it definitely doesn't, because it wouldn't let us in. Sorry, my brain just completely did not catch any of what he just said. I'm so sorry. Oh, I was about to say sorry to keep you waiting, Kai, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, because whatever the hell this thing is here. Looks like one of those ogre things where you're gonna have to get around its side and wreck out the mask. Finally, it's just try our new rosary. Oh yeah, we get the devout beads hanging off our side once we're in battle, I see. Get you some of those. Oh my god, he gets so many with this thing. It feels so awesome. We get like... Wait, is it infinite? Or do they just come back so fast? Oh my god, I think it's actually infinite. What the hell? That's amazingly cool. The green one is just infinite in terms of ammo. What? That's awesome. Fire slash and have some of this. Oh yeah, that up attack power is so cool. Oh my god, I did not realize that the devout beads just have infinite ammo. That's amazingly awesome. So sick. Oh, this combination makes me very happy. Sorry, Bear, that you had to see that. I mean, mortals are not witness to such battles, or so they keep saying. Oh, sorry, it's 290 we need next, not 260 like I kept saying. What the hell was that thing? Bull Charger is famous for being being a leading... Wow! Bull Charger is famous for being a leading enforcer in hell. As such, he is very powerful and can freeze souls with his ice breath. Strong, but not stronger than an ogre. Anyone who has fought ogres will be successful. Of course, only the best of the best can beat ogres. No, that's not true. If I can do it. Sorry, Kai, you were somewhere on ahead here? Ah, much like Sasa Sanctuary, the thing just sort of melt away. But you said you would lead us through, so it's going to be a Lost Woods type situation where there's a right and wrong path, I suppose? Isun did kind of give it that sound when he said one turn off the path and it won't be good for you. Although it looks kind of linear so far.
The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui dubbed it Yoshpet. It means consuming forest in their ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Kai said she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is.
Yes, that's worrisome. Oh, Waka! My dude, my dude. Oh, I don't even have a map in here.
Amaterasu. No, not the half-baked prophet again! What are you looking for now, ma chérie? I'm still looking for you know what. But this cold shell is making it difficult.
Sorry, you know what? What are you looking for? Did you tell us before and I forgot? Something about what makes mortals tick? Oh yeah, something about the celestial land, right? You did mention it.
I don't really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you better tell us who you really are. Who I really am? That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excusez-moi, but I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just looking for a certain pass. You could say I'm a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder. Then you'll take Emmy's place in heaven. By that look, I take it I've hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens? Bah! More like a highway to you-know-where. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark.
I know nothing of any such thing, so I guess you'll have to keep looking somewhere that isn't Kamui.
Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui, there is a ship of iron locked in ice.
So that's why you've been guiding us along, just to get us to rejuvenate this place so you can explore looking for it?
I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp.
So are you maybe the one man who survived the Ark?
You two know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furball out of this! Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. Au revoir.
Ciao. And sayonara and all that. It's nice of Visun to go up to bat for Amy now and then, even though he's mostly pretty disagreeable toward her. At least Kai was here. For a minute I was worried that something bad happened to her too, since the Elder said he wouldn't send any of his people in here. I had to imagine that besides raw strength and talent, none of them are like super gifted at fighting, aside maybe Shamiko. Samikel? Shamikal. Samikel? Samikel? The new chief anyway, and Oki.
I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshpet means consuming forest?
I did.
It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest's power has been weakening, so it's hard to know what might be waiting us inside.
Well, that might be a good thing. Maybe the whole lost in here forever as the darkness consumes you thing doesn't happen if its power's waned.
But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. I had something of a connection with the place when I was small.
It must be the Ponko village, right? Why else would Eason get all shifty about it?
That's why I know the way. Right, Eason? There's a chance that Lika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go?
Sure. It's uncharacteristic of Eason to be this quiet at any time of day, so I think he must be feeling some feelings.
Let me warn you first, do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We Oina can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do my best.
Oh, spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us with your divine powers.
Right, so as expected, we've got a time limit here. So is it just platforming through the air? Ah, got it. Totally didn't die. Ooh, treasure. I really probably shouldn't be stopping for treasure. But you don't know. What if there's a heckin' stray bead? Usually when this game gives you a timer for something, it's pretty generous. So I probably shouldn't be too worried. I'll mostly probably follow along with where she's going, though. If there are stray beads, they'll give us other chances to get to them, I'm sure. Ow! Now we know that you can eventually purify these things for goodwill. If you knock the thing back at them and then bloom them, but I don't want to waste for Kai's time for the moment, so I think I'll wait until I'm coming back around for some other purpose to do that. And for the moment, I'll just try not to tarry. It's got a creepy vibe, this whole place, though, that's for sure. There's something weird about this game, the way it deals with godhood when you're not in a battle. I think it does still apply, but it just doesn't show you the godhood on screen. Ooh, a bone. And some more thorns here to hop right on through. We're like little platforming buddies. This is so cute. Just running in through the woods together, doing a little like obstacle course. Ha! Yo! Almost nicked my forehead on the top of that one. That hitbox is pretty gentle. Oh yeah, I can't wait to go to the rest of this place later. But for now, let's not make things more complicated than they have to be. Let's just run through and follow our guide, shall we? Ow, my face. But again, it's weird because it doesn't do the little and show like the force field around you. If when your Godhood's protecting you in the overworld, it acts like you got hurt, but just you don't lose any damage. So I think that's been 3 now, and I'm lost on my Godhood. So now I'll take damage. You see that? Let me out. So it's weird. Godhood still applies on the overworld, but just there's no like visual indication of it whatsoever, and you still flinch as though you got hurt. The rules on it are just ever so peculiar. But now I'm like fairly confident that's what it is now. Oh god, these shadows are not showing up correctly. They're just showing up just enough to give me a hint, but not as much as I feel like they should be. It's a good thing they left a bunch of hourglasses around in this forest to save off the curse from for a little longer. Yeah, good idea, Admiral. Tackle the treasure chest that's on a slippery bit of ice above a pool of poison water. It's very kind of her to wait up for me, though. If this was Legend of Zelda, you know your guy would have just torn off without you. Sure is a big place. Right, it has the feel it'll be fun to explore when we're not being chased by all this nonsense. Oh my god, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. She really darted through that bit and didn't wait for me. Till the end. I can almost outpace her, though, which is nice. So I can catch up pretty easily if need be. If needs be. Oh, there's a stray beat in this place, so that kind of would suggest that we're going to be allowed to go back through exploring this place later. You would think they wouldn't just leave the stray beat as only the very first time you go through here kind of thing. Yoshpet. 1 of 3. Oh, and of course, we already knew there were some in Yoshpet from this diagram here. At least the ways the arrows are pointing are actually accurate to where we ought to go. How did I bonk my head on that? That hitbox is absolutely wrong. Into the 3rd room? Is it much farther, Kai? Oh, good gosh, golly and gracious. The kid with the otter mask is at it again. Oh, she's really tearing ahead here this time. Oh my god, Kai! Ow! Oh, right out of the air. Just some really cold ice. They must be like balls of dry ice to just insta-freeze me like this. Twirl through it! I don't know why I thought that would work. Ow! Kai, where are you? I need help! Guide me! Oh, can you think I can melt these mid-run? Oh yeah, I can. That would have made it easier, wouldn't it, if I had done that when it was all freezing me. No matter. Ow! Now I'm screwing everything up. It's fine, we've got 1 million billion health. And another hourglass thing here. Okay, I think she's... Oh, even testing this stuff hurts? Youch. I think she's just gonna rock ahead of us here, so we may as well not tarry. We'll just rush to the end if we can. Oh, but not without stopping for the Kutani pottery. Thank you. Ow. Don't even be like that. I have so much health that your attacks are pitiful. I don't even need to heal. Oh my god, why does the icicle... Where is that icicle even coming from if we're in a forest? Was that seriously hanging off a tree? Oh, Kai's getting farther and farther away from us the further we go into this forest. She's not waiting as much. Steel Soul Sake? Thank you. It's been a while since I had one of them. In fact, I'm not sure I've ever had one of them in battle. Maybe once? Oh, ice. I don't know why I ran into it again. I was just talking about last episode how I basically never take 3 units of damage all at once. Never mind it. Do you think if I had taken the other paths, there would have just been some treasure there, or would it have been like a you fail and go back to the beginning thing? 3 rooms, that's gotta be all right. Have we reached the special place already? Ooh, well, it sure looks like a place that Ethan might live. Yeah, it's just a nice, pretty little warm grove in here. Oh, that's so pretty, the way the grass meets the snow. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. I suppose the Lucky Mallet... Do we still have the Lucky Mallet on us? Maybe it'll let us into that stump. Amaterasu, this place is Yoshpet's little secret. Welcome to Punkton, home of the Punkles. I'm sure Isin will tell you a lot more about it. Anyway, Kamo sensed Lika's presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kami will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Understood. The pressure is not lost on me. What did she call it? Punkton? Would that be this then? Oh wow, so we're already as far as the 93rd bead. There really isn't a lot left to go. I was thinking the bit shown on the left of this overall map must be like the Celestial Plane or something, right? Somehow? Whatever the case, there are 2 islands, and in our stray bead list, after Punkton here, there are only 2 areas listed remaining. Ethan, you can stay behind if you're really uncomfortable. This is Punkton, home of the Punkles. It's a secret place that humans can't reach. Anyway, Kamo sensed Lika's presence here, right? If we don't... Right, okay. Sorry, I've got it. No problem. Cheers. Thank you so much, Kai. You've been a really helpful guide. You're very sweet. I like Kai. She's nice. Oh, there are deer around here, too. Wow. You coexist with the wee Punkles, do ya? I guess you have to really watch where you walk around here. Lovely. Some more goodwill. You're all very kind and things. Oh, interesting. There's another exit around the back here. And there are some boars around here, too. I kind of don't know what they're doing right now, but hey, friends, would you like some seeds? There you go, you little critters. It's a nice little place. Actually, is that an exit to the forest, or is it the rest of Puncton? Oh, and some rabbits here, too. Is this 100% of rabbit completion? Our final rabbits of the game? Who's a good little rabbit? Who's a good little rabbit? It's you. It's you, isn't it? Yes, yes. 100% Babbit! Oh, and there are some trees to bloom to boot. Bloom shakalaka and bloom shakalaka. Nice, nice. Is that just enough to put us over to 290? It is not. It's a whole lot of fruit for us. Kind of feels like the village is maybe in here. But what happens if I try and go this way, do you think? Will he be like, whoa, whoa, Amy, we still gotta check this out. Oh.
Stop right there, Amy. I'm not gonna be your guide here, and that's final.
Okay, in we go. I just didn't want to pressure you soon.
This place hasn't changed a bit. Amy, the Ponko village Puncton is in this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals.
Ah, the lucky mallet's returned. It wasn't on our person. That's convenient.
Hey, isn't that? Yeah, it's the lucky mallet. What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness.
That would be really convenient if so.
Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Puncton if you were smaller.
Isun, you can't say that to me, considering where I just played through in Danganronpa 2. I'm still torn up about it, okay?
Well, very well, you gonna go in or what?
Yes, please.
Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Lika. But you'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. Slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place.
Of course, no problem. I understand completely. Hang tight, Isun.
Hey, you won't.
In we get. I'm excited. Because according to the Stray Bead Guide, there's lots of stuff to do in here. I bet it's a pretty place. A village inside a tree stump. Ooh. Oh, it's cool. I really like it. Not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting like a lot more like lights and it would all be carved out of wood. I wasn't expecting it to be sort of hollow in the middle. With all water down below. Fascinating. Oh, it's got such a cool map too. It reminds me of a Pianta village from I don't know, almost called it Dragon Ball for some reason, Super Mario Sunshine. To Puncton we go. Isun, I didn't mean to pressure you and ask stuff, but is there any chance your villagers won't like, will they be surprised to see a wolf in here?
I don't know, Annie. Good luck.
Okay, thanks. Murph! It's almost got like a Deku symbol on the doors, huh? Hello?
What an unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days. Listen up, Godwolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. Do you want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game.
Sure! Any more weapons and stuff? The Eighth Wonder. Oh, it looks amazingly cool. I've got just enough to buy it, too. Even though I don't really care much about the swords, which I think is what that is. I'll still get it anyway. Any golden dust as well? Nay. But by the way, would you also like some of these treasures I found in the forest? I'm serious about this game, too. Wow, I had just enough money for that, really. Cheers! Wow, sure is a pretty place. I like it a lot. I love little, like, fairy tale villages like this.
Hey, Hero Wolf, how did you manage to get into the village? It must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here are given lessons by the village Edo Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Isun, then I'd be able to help the gods.
Ah, so he does have a reputation here as being a good painter also. I was thinking we were going to get back here and it was going to turn out he has a reputation for not being good at art. Oh, maybe I just let what Waka said get to me. He sort of implied that Isun was some kind of fraud, didn't he? It does feel like something important's going to have to happen with Isun before the end of this game, right? He's going to turn out to actually be an emissary of the bad guys, or he's going to die to save us or something. I feel like there's going to be some big emotional twist with him somehow. Anyway, there was a pearl here. I was kind of popping about and doing whatever. Running around the village like a mad dog. And I can pump this up here. I'm having such trouble with getting this to water spout recently. It seems like I only ever get it the third time. That's so bizarre, isn't it? I think it's just weird luck with the way it recognizes the mouse input. And also this mouse is sometimes a little finicky, but... Nevertheless. That was cool. There was some Kutani pottery up here. I can magic radish over to this big old lily pad or whatever it is. Lotus leaf, something. It's like an umbrella leaf. Aha! Stray bead number 1 of 3. Well, I don't know if it's number 1 particularly, Leia, but our first of 3. In Puncton. Would that be number 1 or 2? It was number 2. Interesting, interesting. So I've kind of got the feeling that the stray beads are... Well, actually, one of them was specifically It says someone's holding it, right? Yeah, punked on and then held by someone. I guess they do 3 question marks because otherwise you'd be able to know who it was by counting. But it has the sound that there's going to be another one just lying around somewhere. So if I can, I'd like to get it before we leave. Again, not that... Wait, what am I doing here? Ethan, your village is dangerous! I am assuming falling in the water is very bad for you and you don't want to do it. I think maybe I was supposed to get here by going this way, and I've gotten around about this backwards. Again, not that I'm dead set on having all the stray beads before the end of this game, but just it'd be nice to get as many as are, like, you know, within our wheelhouse without going too far out of our way and going down a path of, like, hours and hours of side questing, because there'll be time for all that. That's nice. This is like the little Isun theme we've been hearing this whole time, but blown up into a whole area theme. Okay, you ain't getting Infinity Stone, thank you. That must be really helpful for an artist around here. I'm not going to knock over their lovely sculptures. Again, if it's in a box, it's free game. But the rest of it we don't need to mess with. It is a bit snug, this village. I can understand the urge to get out and explore the world, being in a place like this. Hiya! Oh, you look like guards. I suppose that's the chief's place?
Hold it right there! Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you got into Punkton like this.
We demand that you introduce yourself. Roof. That's weird. We can usually understand animals.
I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head.
But this strange makeup in the divine instrument looks so...
I have a feeling that I've seen them somewhere before, too.
Easton said he could understand some animals, didn't he? Which is why I was able to translate all the canine warriors for us. But not all animals. Yes, well, I'll pop in there in a moment if you'll have me. But I'm just kind of curious what's going on here. Is this like a centipede used as a bridge? That is terrifying. There's another place for a water spout here. Am I gonna get it in 3 tries or... Okay, I think maybe I just haven't been drawing it long enough. Maybe that's the issue. There's like a second floor to this whole affair here. Oh, and they've got little like beetle helmets on their front of their doors as well. In fact, this one looks like Isun's. Is this where he lives? Or lived? Oh, there are a whole lot of drawings, so I suppose it could be. Is that a drawing of a wolf? Oh my god, I just shook water out all over their drawings. I'm so sorry. I did that without thinking. Is this a box? A treasure box here? This acorn thing? And it has the look of it. Or it's just like a wardrobe or something. Can I bloom it, do you think? No. Power slash it. That little lid pops off. This could well be Isun's place. Oh, I'll head to the chief's place in a minute. I just want to poke around everywhere else first. So do you guys all traverse this place with magic radishes, or can you like float on leaves or something? There's a big old snail shell here. Hello? Bonk. Anyone home? Oh my god, did I just yeet that snail out of its body? What is that? There's like just weird gross water in there. They got pitcher plants as little jars. That's so cute. Hello? Oh, the music cut out here. Oh, another place where we can draw here, is it? Mrs. Seal. Look at your white fur and those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amaterasu. Ralph. Just a completely blank stare.
No, there's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the land of the living long ago. But here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you want me to make you a seal like I did 100 years ago? My seal crafting is unrivaled, and I suppose you remember that, eh?
Just a blank stare. Seal craftsman, Mrs. Seal.
Well, I'm glad you make one. I gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is 99,999 yen. It's pretty reasonable, actually. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills.
Sure, go on. That's about all I've got anyway.
That's the spirit. Very well, then I'll make you the finest seal around. For free, naturally. Why do you look so surprised? You should know I won't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't tease you like that, but this is the most important work I've had in 100 years, and I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on a design. You see the board on the wall over there? Use your brush and paint the seal design you'd like. It can be anything. Your name, a pattern you like, anything. Some of the artistic fire from deep within and paint it on my board.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's just do another little cute anime face. I won't spend quite as long on it this time. Just like, yeah, and then, yeah, yay, and a little tongue there. Yay! Yahoo! Oh. Oh man, I made the one on the right hand side longer, like taller, like I always do.
So this is your artistic fire. I suppose there is some kind of indescribable heat to it. Now, are you sure this is it?
I can do better. Let me give it another go. Why do I always make the one on the right bigger by accident somehow? Nah, that doesn't look right either. Sorry, I know the fate of the world rests on, but I can make a cuter anime face than that. Not much cuter, but I could do better than that. That was trash too. Wait, hang on. Actually, that one's not that bad. Just a minute. Sorry, I know you've waited 100 years for this, and I'm like really making it take really long, but just give me a second. I hope that... No, that's not right. Hang on, wait. Oh, damn it. I had it fine earlier, now I messed it up, and I can't get it back. That'll do? No, that's not right at all. That'll do. If I spend any longer, I'm gonna accidentally hit It's Perfect on a bad one anyway. So we'll just call it there. That's what my seal looks like, okay?
Wonderful, this is the one. This design is an expression of your inner self.
And don't I know it?
And now I'll devote all of my own soul to making it for you. Oh, there's one thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again, for I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with anyway. Our paths are sure to cross sometime when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now you be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path you believe in.
Oh, okay, so will that be something for like the end cutscene or something? There'll be like fireworks dedicated to my name and they'll be in that pattern? Whatever it is, I'm glad I spent all that time making it like that. Damn, it even goes behind me and everything. Cool, sweet, now let's go see the chief, shall we? Actually, was there another, there are a few more buildings I could check, aren't there? We'll just pop back to the center here. It's nice that it gives you a, oh my god, I'm gonna fall into the, I thought I was closer to the center than I actually was. It's a good thing Ethan wasn't here to see that, otherwise he'd laugh so hard and never let me live it down. Was there any other building I could explore around here before I go talk to who I think is the chief? Don't suppose I was over here, was I? Hello? Oh, hello.
You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Ponko. My name's Mia. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Butterfly girl Mia, is that what it's gonna say? Ponko girl, Mia.
You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day.
Oh, Lika? I guess they all are sort of bug-themed, aren't they? With the little antennae and everything. Easton's like a beetle and this one's like a butterfly.
She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate looking almost possessed.
God, that's not sound good.
The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that the opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkles always make sure we steer well clear of it. When I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow her because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the owner about this, Wolfie?
I don't know how to tell you yes, but I've been able to communicate yes and no to other critters before, so I don't know why without Easton all of a sudden I can't. Maybe it's just been him that's been interpreting for us, except... No, whenever he was all like, Easton, do you want us to help this, Amy, do you want us to help this person? I was like, yes. He was like, what do you mean, yes? And so we were actually able to answer him somehow. And we developed some sort of system with him.
Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings, but you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you see it that way. That's how I see it, too. Oh, there's a big old clover here as well. Sweet. And a box here. Do you think there'll just be a stray bead and sitting around in a box near this clover? That would be oh so good. Oh, hello? What's going on here with these? Piles of acorns. It's like they're real barrows or something. I guess that's what they're meant to be. Anyway, right, the only times you get giant clovers are when you are actually tiny. It's a plus 30 on that one, which is enough to get us our next upgrade. Fearsome! Lovely. Can replenish the health I lost from falling into the water, so Easton won't know anything happened. Unless he's paying attention to my godhood. Where do you suppose this magic radish takes you? I don't know. Does it somehow lead over to that stuff over there? Or is this to help you get back from something? Oh, hang on. Let's take you over to this, lily pad leaf thing over here, which hopefully has a stray bead for us when we open this, like Hayonk! No. Another, agate tassels, I see. I thought it was amethyst again. The unique properties of agate lend a fashionable touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're down to like single digits numbers of all the collectibles we're missing. Except, I guess, the fish. Missing probably a few more than 10. But not many more. 1, 2, 16. But in terms of the travel guide, we're only missing the 4 scrolls. We got one of all of our animal tome moves list. Oh, yeah. We're only missing one here, which is Brown Fury, I guess. Which we're not exactly getting closer to, the more we spend on all this other random stuff. But I've been happy that we've been having money to spend on new weapons and things. It's weird, it feels like they're dumping a whole bunch of new weapons in stores on us all at once. Alright, let's go say hi to what I think is the chief's house, shall we? I mean, the people in the house, preferably, not just the house. May I enter?
No, hold it right there. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the skull at old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our Chief Ishaku?
Ruff.
I thought so. Then I suppose we better let you in.
Ah, so Amy does remember this.
This is the home of Ishaku, Chief of the Ponkles. He's resting inside at the moment. Please go on in.
His hold has become quite weak, so that was Ishaku's place, I guess, that we were looking at, maybe? Unless there's a scroll in here.
His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble.
Sure, I will try to announce my presence with as many barks as possible so he knows there's a dog.
I recognize that smell. Who's there?
You said you recognized, didn't you?
No, it can't be. But I know that bark anywhere. It must be Amy.
Murph! That's me! No, they were definitely talking about this scroll over here. That's the spitting image of me. Except with more green than I have.
Amy, it is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too.
Murph!
Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Amy I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are.
Sorry. I'm just a little rascally thing. You can't fault me for that. I'm just a silly little girl. Wow, it's been a while since I saw this painting. It's very flattering, thank you. By the way, do you happen to have a stray bead anywhere around here?
I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Amy. I've grown to become the leader of Punktown.
Oh, wait, hang on. Was this maybe you're the one who was hanging out with Shironui 100 years ago? So maybe I actually am. I know they were like calling me Shironui when we were born. I wasn't clear on if I was literally that same wolf. Was named Amaterasu or not. But it's starting to feel like maybe that is the idea. And because this one's beetle head is like orangish, and that was the color of the warrior who fought alongside Shironui back then.
I have grown to become the leader of Punktown. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman Ishaku.
Well, remet! Legendary swordsman Ishaku, self-proclaimed. My memory's a little hazy after that stone statue, but I remember you, pal. How could I forget?
I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say?
Trying awkwardly not to answer that.
You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Are you, by any chance, glowing orange and wielding several weapons at once? Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together.
Oh, so I used to have all the brush gods. I guess they did mention that at some point, didn't they?
People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to, so I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength, but let me tell you straight, Hemi, in your current state you can't possibly fight the powers of darkness.
Rarf.
So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time?
Rarf!
Is that a no? You came all this way alone. I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind, it's no big deal.
It kind of sounds like you were. I take it you're Isun's grandpa anyway. It sounds like you were expecting Isun to have found me.
I mean, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Punkles always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Punkles are the only ones who can communicate with gods, and we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then only the very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named a celestial envoy. I was the 6th celestial envoy when I traveled with you, but I'm old now and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So, Amy, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Their amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then and only then will you be able to defeat the darkness?
Well, even if Isun and I get on each other's nerves, it would kind of be rude to leave him out at this point, wouldn't it? I should at least give him the option.
What is it? Ignoring me again, are you? It doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you'd ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru.
Not far off. The sound of Denkomaru, Isun's sword.
Never mind that. How's your search for a celestial envoy going? Must be hard to choose with all the talent here.
What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him.
So indeed there was bad blood here. What he ran away with it for, though, you must wonder. Well, astonishing me, that is about all the time we have for this episode. It took a lot longer than I thought to get around this place. But that is some serious story progress we've made. Please don't stop me with the cutscene before I get to save. Ah, good. So, it looks like next time we'll be picking a Celestial Envoy. I guess we better go out and give the opportunity to Isun to say yes, he wants to be that. And then I suppose they made it sound like we spread the word around a little bit and then we'll get that 13 Celestial Brush technique back. I assume it's going to be a little more complicated than that, but considering it sounds like Lika? Kai's sister ran off toward the Spirit Gate, I guess we'll have to tussle with that as well. But look at us, 92 beads deep. Amazing. I missed a whole bunch in those woods, though. There was clearly all kinds of other branching paths we could have taken. I hope they give me a chance in a bit. Well, there's no way after the next boss fight that they'll still be able to claim our journey is far from over, huh? But this episode is not far from over because it is over. That is all for now. Next bit of the channel is going to be... Oh, that's right. If I'm not mistaken, this video will be going up during Chill or Be Chilled. So in the evening, there will be a spooky game. And tomorrow, there will be more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. If everything goes to plan. But that's all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace!
You'll never be able to ride it anyway. You know, in order to go to the funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train.
All of us?
If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
This obviously smells fishy. This is gonna be a trap. Decided I'm never going to